Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is yoga for menopause. Yoga is great for helping the symptoms of menopause. It can help reduce hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia. It can also help to reduce anxiety and depression, and this is all rooted from yoga making you feel calmer and just calming down your nervous system. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position with some breath. So again, just make sure you're seated comfortably. Our shoulders are relaxed down away from our ears. Our back is nice and straight, sitting tall, chin parallel to the floor. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. Take a second deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And we'll come back to our natural breath. If you'd like, see if you can establish a steady breath in and out of your nose. That will just help to calm your nervous system even more. We'll take an inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to make our way straight up to hands and knees. Coming to Balasana, child's pose. So bring your big toes together, bring your knees wide. Start to float your hips back towards your heels, sitting back towards your heels, resting your chest down towards your thighs. Arms extend forward. We'll bring our forehead down to the ground. Good. Let those shoulders be relaxed away from the ears. So trying to avoid hunching those shoulders up. Thinking about pressing those shoulder blades together. Good. We'll take an inhale in our child's pose. Inhale in Balasana. Exhale, float your body forward to hands and knees. Let's move into cat-cow, Marjariyasana, and Bidalasana. So our fingers are spread wide, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, arch the spine, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to your chest. Good. Inhale back to the first position, arch the spine, lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, chin comes to the chest. Good. Let's do a couple more rounds on our own. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. We're going to make our way to our belly for Sphinx pose, Salamba Bhujangasana. Spread your feet wide about the width of your mat. Come up on your forearms with your fingers. Spread nice and wide. And you can measure the distance between your elbows by folding your hands down so your fingertips should touch your elbows. Then bring your hands back forward. And gently pull your forearms back towards you. Bring your chin parallel to the floor and make sure those shoulders are engaged, that you're pressing those shoulder blades together. So again, trying to keep from hunching the shoulders up by the ears. Nice straight posture here. Remember that breath. Breath is so important and so essential to relaxing our bodies and calming our nervous system, activating that parasympathetic nervous system. You can inhale, exhale, lower the chest down, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders or press back to a table position again. We're going to make our way to down dog. We'll tuck your toes underneath behind you, lift your hips up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Press your chest towards your thighs, your heels towards the ground. If you're not feeling down dog today, rest your knees down, extend the arms forward. Modify with puppy pose, melting your chest down towards your mat. Otherwise, you can stay up in your Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Make sure your back is nice and flat, not rounded. So if you need to bend into your knees, that's totally fine. Heels don't have to touch the ground. Take a couple breaths in your down dog. Good. From here, we'll make our way to Uttanasana, forward fold. So bring your gaze in between your hands and just start to walk the feet up behind the hands. Let's take an inhale. Place the hands on the shins. Let those legs be straight for this one. Exhale, start to melt your chest down towards your thighs. For this version, we're going to keep our back a little more flat to start. So you should feel a good, intense stretch in the back of the legs and the hamstrings. Exhale, let's melt down, bend into your knees a little bit, come to this ragdoll fold, grab your elbows. We'll rock side to side here. Let's release the elbows and roll up to standing, deep bend in your knees as you roll up. Inhale, bring those arms with you, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center and down to your sides. Good. Palms facing outward. From here, we'll take our left foot and step it back behind us. Go ahead and rotate your back heel down flat. Bring your arms out wide. Again, inhale. Exhale, reach forward with this right arm. Lower it down to the shin, the ankle, or the ground for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left arm extends up towards the sky. Shoulders relax from the ears. Press back through this left hip. Good. Look down towards your toes for more stability. Up towards your left thumb to challenge your balance. Good. Inhale in your triangle, Trikonasana. Exhale, left hand comes down, bend into this right knee. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Let's roll back up to a standing position. Arms come with you. Inhale. Exhale, the hands to heart center and down to your sides. Good. This time we'll step back with the right foot. Step that right foot back, rotate the back heel down flat. So left toes are pointing forward. Right toes are either pointing to the side of your mat or turned in slightly at a 45-degree angle. Bring your arms out wide from your shoulders. Reach forward with that left arm. Lower the left hand down to the shin, the ankle, or the ground. Right arm extends up. Press back through this right hip. Feel that good intense stretch in the left leg. And let's take an inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down, bend into that left knee, coming to a lunge position. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Let's roll up to standing once again. Inhale, the arms up, hands meet. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Start to heel toe your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. And then we'll sit down for Malasana squat. So start to bend into your knees, coming to the squat. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Bring your elbows inside your knees. Keep your feet flat if you can. So you may be up higher, or if you can, let those hips come all the way down. Try to let those toes point more forward if you can. If you come up on your toes, if your heels are lifted, that's okay, but feel free to place a rolled up blanket or towel underneath the heels. And inhale. Exhale, we'll make our way to a seat. So we're just kind of using Malasana as a transitional pose. So your hands can come behind you and you can come to a seated position, or if you have an easier way to get there, you can. From here, we'll bend into our right knee, resting the right foot inside of the left thigh. Let those left toes flex back towards you. Sweep your arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring your fingertips down on either side of that left leg. Keep your spine long to start. And we'll just walk the hands forward. So you feel a stretch in the back, in the hamstring, in the hips. If it feels okay for you, if you want to stretch a little bit deeper, you can round the back, release down, maybe reach for this left foot. Good. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seat. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So we'll extend our right leg to straight. Bend at the left knee, inside of the left foot. Well, the bottom of the left foot will rest inside of the right thigh. Flex the toes back towards you. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down on either side of the right foot. Walk the fingertips forward for this head to knee pose, Janushirshasana. Good. If it feels okay, you can relax down. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seated position. We'll do one final pose called legs up the wall. It's a great pose for relaxing and calming your body. Also a great pose to do before bed. So we're going to scoot close to the wall, scooting either hip close to the wall, and then bringing our legs up as we relax our back down. Flex those toes. Think about pulling your belly button back, so just making sure that your lower back meets the ground. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. Shoulders relaxed. Spin a few breaths here. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. We can come out the way we came, so you can let those feet fall over to one side and make your way back up to a seated position. Or feel free to lay down in Shavasana. Feet reaching towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. But again, you have the option to be seated if you like. Let's end with some breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Second deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Come back to your natural breath again. Just allowing your body to feel heavy. Completely letting go as you sink deep into the floor, into your mat. Letting any tension release, feeling as relaxed as possible in this moment. Feeling the breath in your body, the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly. Feeling the coolness of the air as it enters your nostrils. And the warmth as it exits them. If you'd like to stay here longer, you could turn this video off now. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into your body, coming back into the room. And when you're ready, if you're laying down, roll over to your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow. Just taking a moment here to reflect on your practice and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love today. Good. From here, we'll make our way up to a comfortable seat once again. And together, we'll take an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, hands meet. Exhale, float the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this yoga for menopause practice. Best results are yielded when you practice regularly, so try to incorporate this yoga routine into your life as much as possible, preferably daily if you can. Check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member, and there's also a link to my DJ channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.